When I returned back to Buffalo and accepted this position, I'll never forget one of the first questions I was asked in the interview was specifically about both football and basketball and the rivalry. And if you look at the statistics and you look at the way things have been over the last couple of years, really, what was our plan, or what was my plan as the director of athletics to get us back on track and get us to the point where we're competing and winning these games at a higher level, than we had been for a couple of years previously. And when you look at this, just like in all athletics, everything comes in peaks and valleys, almost cyclical as far as how your level of success goes. So over the last 100 years, we still own the overall record. I think we're at like 47 to 41 and 3 ties during that time. But you look at that tradition, you look at the success that we've had, and you look at as things change and different programs evolve and different commitments are made in one spot or another, you see the level of competition continue to increase. And for us and where we are right now within our football program, we're really excited about the future, but also understand for us to get back to that level that we saw in the 80s and 90s, sometimes it takes a reboot and a revamp, and we're really excited about going through that process right now.
Keep that damn 0 on the board.
Come in here Monday not wanting to work.
We don't got that in.
Get fired up! Let's go!
Be happy for your brothers making plays, because he's gonna be happy for you when you make plays.
Love you guys. Family on me. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Family!
You want your corners to play with an edge, right? Because that's the only way it works for guys who have done it. But I get it. We want to be careful on the extra stuff, but I don't think we want to take his edge away either. You know what I'm saying?
He's not going to take his edge, but he walk away.
If you expect me to play at my best, then you got to expect me to play with emotion, grit, physicality, and all that comes with being a DB, let alone a player on the field.
We will continue to stress on defense, Garm, getting the freaking ball. I think the kids nut up on that. They, even when DD guy caught a hitch, great, drive on it, and the first thing he did was try to get the ball out. These kids are like dogs, as we joke that Marty says, and the more and more we continue to train these dudes to do things like that, to get the ball out, to sprint to the ball. If you look at the film, even when they're out of place, some of the guns will sprint to the freaking football on defense, which is, to me, the beginning of everything. And I thought, we were all positive on the sideline, and the kids feed off of that. And this week against Joe's is going to be a good opportunity for guys like James and Sully. We're extremely important to be in, to realize that, you son of a bitch, this is not JV. You got to get up and go. And guys are flying around, the environment, the atmosphere. Sully doesn't crack at all. I mean, he's just in there. He's going to battle. James is hopefully by Washington, he starts kind of slowing things down.
You know what it is? He tries to make a play that's not his play to make because he wants to be out there so bad.
Doing too much.
Yeah, so I'm like, just worry about doing your job. Like, he's like, coach, I want to be out there, and it's him like, just do your job that play. Because it's like, one time even Marmar saw me like, yo, what's James doing? He's in cover 0, but he's backpedaling trying to make another play on the ball. He's like, I saw the quarterback throw. I'm like, no, you're supposed to take the running back. Just worry about doing your play. Like, you can't go make someone else's play.
The QB looked away from my man because I had him covered up, so I started dropping, knowing that I could come downhill and hit the running back if he hit him in the flats. I wasn't trying to not do my job. I was just trying to make the smart play, the football play. Everyone got to make plays.
What Brian said at the start about the coaching staff, right? Like, we're starting to come together. It starts to feel that way a little bit. I'm really excited that we have so many new guys on varsity in this room that are adding like different perspectives and different intensity, and so we're getting there. Obviously, it's different than JV. Guys got to start to figure out their role, and week 2 and 3 is when you start to get it, And it isn't about everybody getting reps. It's what's my role on this team. As long as we stay connected with those kids, and you say, hey, listen, like I said to James, James, on offense for this year, your job is to learn everything you can about A and Y, because next year for 2 years you'll be a full-time starter. That's just the reality of it. And this year, if we get an injury, you could be a 10 personnel Y or a 10 personnel A tomorrow. But right now, just learn it. And he goes, okay, I get it. And you can see him in practice embracing that role. And Sully, right? He's going to be the starting center next year for 2 years. It's not about the game reps. It's does he buy into that on offense? And that we all find our role. We got to keep talking to them about what their role is, and you can't fake it with kids. You can't say, yeah, if you keep working hard, you're going to get some burn in a game. It might not be that. What's your role in this, right? Maybe the Ys right now, the hand-down guys, they're probably going to play this week because we'll probably be in 11 and 21 in the second half a lot. But at the end of the day, they're doing a great job in inside run. They've embraced that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you've built around them. So just keep helping them find their identity and be honest about what it is. And it's not going to be you're going to be a varsity starter every single play. You know what I'm saying? And that's different than different levels.
They told me I was a guy.
They told me I was the guy.
They told me I was the guy. He said, as far as I'm concerned, you're the starting guy in our formation.
Everybody on the ride wagon, and the coach is just not feeling me. I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know.
Come to find out, I'm not really being used in the short yardage game.
We got to fix that Tyler little babiness.
He's going to be like this forever.
You guys, and if you saw on the sideline the other day, I had that word, you came over. I'll always do that, leave you two to kind of, because it's really, you two got to be on the same page. And it's a father-son thing. You got to kind of redirect them.
I told him he was selfish. I told him I called the game. And I probably swore at him. And then I told him I loved him. Yeah, which is all true. Yeah. And he doesn't, I don't think it is actually as selfish. It's subconsciously selfish. It's not outwardly selfish.
No, he wants opportunity.
He does, and he thinks that the best chance to score a touchdown is in his hands, which is totally fair. Kareem's got to score some, and Zair's got to score some, and Rod's got to. You got to do that.
Let's talk about when Paulie's here, but fresh legs. Put him in a 2x2 and let him do that over Kareem.
For what?
And those handoffs. You know, if you're going to get Kareem, give you 70%. Yeah, but I'm saying he ran him 2 or 3 plays in a row. Put in a 255-pound running back.
I think he knows his role. Again, I think it's about everybody understanding their varsity role.
Right now, I think we need to give the ball to him. Fresh legs. He's also a defensive player as well as some of the other running backs. So I really think we should just try to figure out who our best guy is, but we need to give more options and give guys more opportunities.
Can't always line up in 10 personnel and throw slants. And sometimes you just got to get nasty. You got to line up, put your bruiser back there, and just run the ball.
I love your food. I like your tray right
Yo,
now.
did I ever tell you this? Like when I see people and they talk about Simply Soul, it's like, I just love how they tell me about the food. Like, I cook it. They be like, bro, your mac and cheese, bro, that drink is so good. I be like, thank you, I made it myself. You feel me? Like, don't your parents got that place out in the forest? Like, yeah. What y'all think about for college?
I'm gonna play out the rest of this season.
Bro.
See if I get any possible offers. If not, most likely I'm gonna do Air Force.
Oh, Air Force? If my year don't go how, if mine don't go how I want to, I might go post grad, and then I don't know. I should have been working with Brim. I'm not gonna lie.
For real, man. They were different workouts.
Yeah, I should have had. But then I've been putting so much.
You already put
I've been
so
doing
much.
running backs. I've been doing running back workouts all summer, going to camps for running back. The whole time, I'm not even getting the ball. Yeah, you should see it, bro. I go to camps. They like, yo, bro, how much offers you got? I went to the UB joint. I was killing everybody. They was like, yo, this one dude, I think he said he was from Massachusetts. He said something. He said he was out here for the weekend. He was a DB. He came to me. He was like, yo, bro, how much offers you got? I was like, nah, I don't even got none, bro. He's like, dang, this is your senior year?
Recruiting for our guys can be a frustrating proposition. Buffalo for decades was flyover country. Coaches would not stop in New York State, frankly, but especially Western New York, because the culture's not there, so the talent's not there. And even if there is talent there, it's every so often, it's maybe one guy. So coaching staffs aren't dedicating resources to fly a coach into Buffalo to see one kid. Our philosophy over the last couple of years has been to develop ourselves as a program to have that guy every year, to have multiple guys every year. And I think colleges are starting to take notice of that because we do have a lot more conversations.
Well, it's the recruiting process has been a little tough, obviously, not having a full junior season. I have 4 Division I offers right now, and I'm looking to get some more throughout the season because I want to see the best opportunity. I want to go to the place that I think is best fit for me.
The dream's definitely to play in the next level. I'm just reaching out to coaches, hoping to get that next opportunity. I'm hoping to pursue a career of aviation, so it's limited some of my school options, but it's always just kind of a fight, and I'm like working towards that, and it's an effort sometimes, but I'm excited for the process.
Did you watch the film yet about that game?
I've watched parts of it, but not the entire game yet. Yeah, I'm just ready to like put up 70 points.
Yeah, right.
Shut them out. It's got to be 40-0 by the half for sure.
St. Joe's just talking too much now. Like you saw them tweet out how they were gonna have a revenge tour on us.
Yeah, they can't back it up.
Copying us from 2019.
They can't back up their talk at all.
No, they're just talking way too for no reason too. Like they've done nothing in the last 2 years.
Yeah. God, can't wait to be.
Both us and France have put up at least 40 on them. Like, I don't know. It's just gonna be a fun game.
Yeah.
I would love to put up 60 on like last year.
Should be a shutout too.
It should be. Honestly, I think we could put up triple digits on them, but it's not gonna happen. I don't think our coaches would let us. But I definitely want to score every opportunity we can, stop them every play. I want them to get less yards than Maritime did, so I'm shooting for -10 for them.
Bro, the chicken? Oh my god. You've never had any massive pieces of chicken like that in my entire life.
Yo, let's have a day. Let's go, boys. Come on. Come on, Doc.
There are expectations about who we are, what we're going to do. We beat St. Joe's 17-0 a couple of years ago. It's not that we beat St. Joe's. The question is, why was that the score? Why wasn't the score more than that? So the expectation for a lot of people that are connected or affiliated with Canisius has certainly increased.
Well, we got a bunch of big games coming up. We got to get in there, get out with a W. Obviously, St. Joe is the big rival, so nothing less than a W versus those guys.
Right over Rocket Strong, right over Rocket Strong. Ready?
Dart, fire east, unquick. Dart, fire east, unquick. Chill.
Pink under fire weak, burn strong. Pink under fire weak, burn strong. Ready?
Hey, split heat on Jan. Split heat on Jan. Ready?
Chip. Right now, I'm just focusing, controlling what I can control, learning from Coach Gilmore to better my leadership, and most importantly, to lead my team to a championship.
I've just been waiting 2 years for this, bro. Like, all the fans coming out, bro. It's gonna be crazy. I'm hoping I can play longer than the first half, but if I can get at least the half in, I'll be happy. But
That's my first one.
Huh?
My first one.
First ever Joe's game?
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude. You're lucky that your first ever Joe's game. I mean, my first ever Joe's game came with like thousands of fans, but if you came last year, bro, you'd have never like understood like the rivalry and like the meaning to it.
The Canisius-St. Joe's rivalry is 100 years old this year, and it's a rivalry really in every respect. It's a rivalry athletically, artistically, academically, across the city. And everywhere you go, if you have a St. Joe's or a Canisius shirt on, there's always joy from guys or graduates from the other side of the fence. It's a pretty important part of the fabric of both of our schools.
I'm expecting a big blowout. I know our defense is going to light it up and probably not give up any points, and I think our offense probably score over 60.
Hope in God, I will praise him, my Savior and my God.
This is a truly special place because there's a Jesuit principle that we follow here, which is working hard, meant for others, and that trickles down to your sports. So, for example, in regards to football, if you as a coach and a staff have an expectation placed on yourself, kids are either going to rise up to that challenge or sink. And for the most part, the rapport and the cohesion of the kids, they've bought into the practicality of what our objectives and our goals are here. And now it's just a matter of continually reinforcing our goals, switching up our objectives, and continuing climbing, and hopefully, getting to be the most elite program in the Northeast.
There's an element of personal relationship with God that's being cultivated and invited. And then there's this communal sense that God has been at work in and through and around. And no doubt, as we gather together, we're offering this Mass as a community, trusting and praying that you can do your best. We know the quality and the gift and strength that we have in front of us. And we know that God works in and through and around this group of young men to make a team that is phenomenal. In fact, state championship phenomenal. But we also know that we are at the mercy of our God. Because it is not in any one of us that makes any team its best. And it is not in all the collectiveness of the team without the parts that the team functions. And we offer in trust that God infuses our hearts.
I think it's great to have the Canisius versus Joe's rivalry. Everyone's excited for it. Everyone's talking about it. So getting the team together is a great time. And I think we're all excited to go out and just blow these guys out.
This is the best smelling chicken I've ever smelled, dude. That is the greatest. That's gonna be the greatest documentary. You're gonna cry. Yeah. We can close it. Leave it.
So good.
I want it. Yo, we tried, bro. Oh, I want it.
The food.
It smells so good.
Oh my God.
Is there more?
Is there more stuff?
Yeah. Ready. There's more, right?
Drop the mac and cheese. Everybody gonna be mad.
Yeah, we got the big guy.
Oh my God!
It's the best. Oh my God.
Hey, sit back down, everybody. Sit back down. Everybody sit down.
I know everybody's
Sit down. This is torture.
What?
What's up? What's up?
Got up for nothing.
All right, Z, that's one scoop. That's one scoop. Get your ass on now.
Gotta say something for my teammates, you feel me? You know, this that soul food, you feel me? This that soul food. There's no
Try the mac.
So good.
I ain't eating a minute, bro. Practice, it was long practice. I gotta eat. This mac and cheese, you see this? You see this?
I did alright with it, I ain't gonna lie. Cornbread, you know, but like everything else, I like it. I like it. Mac tasted nice and fresh, 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10. I'm gonna dive into this cornbread real quick. It ain't really fresh like I like it, so I'm gonna have to give it an 8 out of 10. Now I'm gonna taste the skin on this chicken first before I taste the meat. It's nice and crunchy on the outside like I like it, but I gotta taste it. Tasting good. We're gonna dive into this chicken right here. See how is it nice and seasoned? I ain't got no hot sauce, so it's nice and white and done and not pink. Seasoned to perfection. The whole meal, we're gonna give it a 9 out of 10, because I ain't got no hot sauce.
From a school-wide rivalry, it's just remarkable to look at from sport to sport, the level of competition, the level of commitment, the level of excitement that we see on a daily and weekly basis, and just how the whole atmosphere in the entire school amps up, regardless of what sport we're playing them in, but especially around the fall and especially around football season, you definitely see that come into play.
You want both teams to be good. You want Alabama and Auburn to be good. You want Michigan and Ohio State to be good. You need Notre Dame and USC to be good to make the rivalry good, because it means something. And you know, going into that game, it's amazing how far that program has fallen. But that's not my issue. That's not my problem. My problem is to beat their behind and to get after them and to inflict as much pain on them as possible.
What's a blitzer? A blitzer is someone who's adding on to the.
Oh, yeah, someone further out.
So if you look at this picture right now, who's the dude you would look at? Very good. What if they brought somebody outside over here?
That guy.
It would be Vinny to the outside guy. Does that make sense? It's step up, step out. If nothing comes, you can bang. Right. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Canisius.
Aaron, snap the ball. Good. 63. Now we have a running back in the backfield. Who's the guy you got to look out for? Good. On the foot. Okay, Auburn. 1, 2, come on! First thing it's supposed to pull for the quarterback is understand what's blitz though. Because when you're no backfield protection, you have to get rid of the ball quickly. Our program here is so young, they're still learning what the day-to-day habits look like to be successful. So when you're building a house, you got to start with the basement, which is the ugly part that nobody sees. But if you don't do it right, the house doesn't stand up very long. So we're kind of still building the basement right now, teaching day-to-day habits, getting kids to have a positive experience to participate, and building the program there.
As my own personal experience as a head coach, I've only lost once to them. They've gone through many transitions over the years with their coaching staff. Great program, but they are probably in the biggest hole I've ever seen them. And our objective at Canisius is to keep it that way.
What time is it?
Game time!
What time is it?
Game time!
What time is it?
Game time! All right, good job, boys. Hey, let's bring this together, right? Really quick, everybody knows what needs to be done out there, all right? We are going to physically dominate them, right? Make them quit, bury their tradition, bury their program. Any kid that's on that side, bury their aspirations to want to even think about going to that school. It is up to you guys to do that today for our future players to continue the success of this. You feel me? Yes, sir. Let's get up and pray and kick their ass, all right? Let's go. Come on. Everybody together. Everybody together. Let's go. We love each other. We're better. We play together. Here we go. Everybody touch it. Hats off. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. St. Peter Canisius,
Pray for us.
Hey boys, it's time. All right? Do not take your foot off their throat.
Dunn made a great play. He's the fastest kid on the team. Coach Miller was extremely excited for him.
I just wanted to ball out and have a coming out party because I love good competition.
It's early in the game and Canisius is already rolling with a big special teams play from Braden Dunn and a TD from Mike Doctor. St. Joe's isn't going down without a fight. They're punching back and driving down the field. This will be interesting.
You can't do that!
Tyler's an exceptional talent, and I think that his frustration was part of him wanting to win.
Spread Roxy Oiler. Spread Roxy Oiler. Hey, go Delt Falcon West. All right. It's 4th and inches. Dart lettuce. You feel me? I got you. I got you. Just go and play, man. Hey, Brian, timeout. Brian, timeout. Let me call. We're talking too much. We're talking too much. We're talking too much. I know. But I'm paying attention to the wrong things. All right, here we go. Hey, listen. We don't need it. Let's go Avenger, right? Yeah, let's go. Listen. Hey, Dart. Close it down. Where are you? Close it down. Dart A over. Dart A over Avenger. You feel me?
You want to do low or you want?
Nope. All right.
Dart A over Avenger. Same depth?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. It's 4th and 3. You gotta get that first. 4th and 3.
Well, you never like going out and kicking field goals. Everything you do is to try to score a touchdown. And I was really pissed off that we decided to go for a field goal, but I can't let my emotions get in the way of going down and scoring more touchdowns, getting the W for my teammates. So next drive, we're getting that first down, we're scoring a touchdown.
You want to kick it? All right.
You know, when we get up to that level where we're getting turnovers, where we're getting sacks, where we're not letting explosive plays, you know, things work out.
Hey, get up on them at first, and then start backing up. Just don't run up.
Just another school that thinks they're better than us when they're really not.
Hey, 59! 59! Go!
And Kareem Halfcock is gone with the win for a 60-yard touchdown run. What a response from the Crusaders.
To be live and hitting is a good day, and everyone's having fun. We're all flying around.
Back. And we haven't ran it. Can your safeties fill the A gap?
Canisius is back in Joe's territory, looking to punch another score right before half.
Diamond Marini, get in the goddamn end zone. You feel me? Anybody ever accuse me of not coaching him hard, man? Mikey! Yeah! Yes, great job. Let's sling it, right?
You say you get Ham out of there? Let's put him at Mike.
We want to run him in the second half.
So I'm talking to D coach.
Thank you. Get out of here, dude.
Let's put Ham in. I'll blitz him every time because he wants to eat so bad. Oh, now you want him. We can go Ham, right? And Zaire sprinkled in where you want him. You know what I'm saying? If Ham gets a bunch of burn, then we'll go to Zaire. Brian's got the offensive line changes. We'll go Rory to start, and if you want to rotate, since you're down here, you want to rotate your Y's, feel it. It's going to be right or left. And I'm going to go harder club, but in pistol. All right, Jaden's going to be a quarterback.
Dominic Redmond, number 13. Yes. Go Canisius.
Yo, we got Today out there. Yo, he said in practice, he was talking to me in practice. He was like, yo, I gotta get these run plays down. I was like, why? He said, I'm gonna score a touchdown. I was like, okay.
Let's go, Mike.
Did I say 66 or 60?
You said 60.
Oh,
Gotta kick a field goal.
I know.
I'll go block it, and you can kick the field goal.
No, in the spring, you remember in the spring how we broke the record, 63-0? 66.
Ready for Boston now.
I believe that we have won. I believe that we have won. I believe that we have won.
We're the champs. We put 60, 66 on them.
When you have an emotionally mature staff that keeps a common goal of no matter the opponent, they're in our way, we're going to take them the most serious, because it's when you play down to an opponent where you get into trouble, right? And we just try to, as much as the kids knew this year that we had a better opportunity to beat St. Joe's, but you still got to go out and play. You still got to go out and execute, and you still got to go out and show for the alumni and for the program. And to put 66 points to nothing and score the highest versus St. Joe's ever as a first-year coach is kind of neat, because that sets the tone for the 7th and 8th grade kid that we're hoping to grab here. Right now, we're doing a pretty good job of that, and hopefully we can continue that as we continue to go.